Desmond Hall, ancestral home of the Desmonds, where for generations an ill-starred family has fought the fates which pursue it. And now beneath the stone towers sleeps a visitor from the forgotten past. A man, the image of Philip Desmond, sleeps and denies that he knows any of the living. His only memories are of the dead.
I am not there, Philip. I will not be there, Philip.
Philip, time to wake up.
Good morning.
Court?
Don't I deserve a good morning?
I didn't even see you. Of course, good morning. An exceptionally good morning.
Have you seen him this morning?
No, he's asleep.
Holly, I want to tell you that, I think you'd better look at him very closely. Very closely. He isn't Philip Desmond.
I have looked at him closely, and he is Philip. He's come back to Desmond Hall and to me.
Oh, stop dreaming. If you won't come to reality, then I'll
What will you do, Court?
take action. Any action to keep you from that stranger.
If that's some kind of a threat, well, I'm not afraid. Philip will protect me.
And who will protect him? Where are you going?
To find Jean-Paul, he understands.
Does he understand that this man is using Philip's name? And does he understand that Philip is dead?
He isn't!
He is, Holly. I can even show you where his body can be found.
You're lying! You keep away from me. Just keep away from me.
Holly!
Well, there are other family pictures in the attic that your mother used to talk about.
Oh, hello, Holly.
Good morning.
My dear, you are looking pretty this morning, isn't she, Jean-Paul?
Oh, she is indeed.
What are these?
Oh, just family photographs.
Do you have any of you and Philip when you were little?
Oh, not among these. These are albums from our grandfather's day.
Who's this?
Just an ancestor.
Philip de Monde, a great-uncle.
Looks like Philip.
Does it?
Exactly.
I believe there was some sort of scandal about him.
Scandal.
Your mother refused to talk about it.
He has a very good face.
Yeah, well, I'll take that, Holly. Family matters and family secrets sometimes can be a bore.
Oh, I think they're very interesting. Can you imagine a family driving away one man? Now, where did he go? And if he did settle somewhere in the north, it just might possibly be that it's the young man's grandfather.
What young man?
Well, the young man upstairs whose lineage we're trying to trace.
That's Philip. Jean-Paul, it's your brother. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find some answers, Holly.
I know the answer.
Yes, but not all of us do, and we all must search for them, including the man upstairs. Now, he denies that he is my brother.
He's forgotten who he is.
Well, one thing he does remember, the dead. He insists that my brother is dead.
Oh, come in. Court, isn't it?
Yes, Court. I thought you were sleeping.
Well, what did you plan to do if I was asleep?
Wake you up.
But I've got an alarm.
Philip's carousel.
You woke me up. How does it work?
It doesn't. It's broken.
Not anymore, it isn't.
She's waiting for you downstairs.
Who's waiting for me downstairs?
She is in the drawing room. Go and see.
Court, tell me about Philip Desmond.
What about him?
Well, this is his room, isn't it? He didn't seem to leave a trace. Well, only some clothes and a kid's toy. Well, anybody could have had this room all the years he lived here. Why didn't he leave a mark?
He didn't care. And he didn't want things. His interests were,
What were his interests?
spiritual things.
Well, he was a religious man.
No.
Well, then I don't understand.
Well, there are a lot of things that you aren't going to understand about Desmond Hall. If I were you, I wouldn't try.
Good advice. Maybe I'll take it. Court, you didn't like Philip Desmond, did you?
I hated him.
Broken.
These tell us nothing at all. I'm going to go and search the attic and see if I can find some more albums.
No, don't.
Holly, Ada's trying to help. She wants the truth. We all do.
I'm sorry if I upset you, my dear. No need to be upset. Believe me, great things are going to happen in Desmond Hall. They really are. Now, when the man wakes up, you tell him that his breakfast is being kept warm in the kitchen.
Thank you, Ada.
Jean-Paul, don't let her do it.
You believe that he's your Philip, don't you?
Yes,
And why are you afraid?
because there are people at Desmond Hall who don't like to see someone have more than they have. They plot and they change things. A solid floor can turn to quicksand under my feet.
What people, Holly? Who does this to you?
I don't know. But when they're finished, I won't have anything. Nothing. But Philip will know.
Miss Holly, you didn't finish your breakfast. I have coffee here.
No, thank you, Rexel. I'm not hungry.
Master, I'm glad to find you alone.
What is it, Raxel?
The visitor must go at once.
Oh? And why must the visitor go?
He brings an evil from the past with him, which could sweep this house into darkness.
Raxel, this visitor is a Desmond. I can't send any Desmond away without a reason.
But there is a reason, Master. The past could destroy the present if we allow it.
I will not send him away, Raxel.
Master, you embrace your own destruction. If you will not remove this visitor from the tainted past, then I will do what I must do for your sake.
Raxel, for now you will do nothing.
As you say, Master. But fate will not wait for time.
Philip? Ghost of Philip, are you here? Oh, if you are, then answer me, please. Because they won't see what I see with my own eyes. Philip, if you are dead, then speak to me, please. If you are not alive, if you've not come back to me, then speak to me. Tell me now. Because if you don't speak to me, then I will know that he is Philip Desmond, and that he is with me. So tell me, please. Philip? Oh, Philip. No answer. Then he has come back. He is alive. Oh, Philip, I knew it. I knew it.
Mr. Desmond?
Mr. Desmond.
Did you sleep well?
Very well.
Good. Your breakfast is waiting, but in case you'd like to join me for a cup of coffee first?
I'd like that.
Good. I hope you know that you've caused quite a stir around here.
Have I?
Mm-hmm. Cream and sugar?
No, black.
You know, you're quite a mystery.
I should have brought some identification papers.
You mean, you haven't any?
No, none. Thank you. I'm what you might call a free soul. I go wherever I want to. I came down through the forests in Canada. You don't need papers in the forest.
Canada?
Mm-hmm. That's where my branch of the Desmonds settled after my grandfather was evicted from this house. I'm his namesake. He was Philippe Desmonds.
Well, according to our family records, Philippe Desmonds died and left no children.
Well, your records are wrong, Mr. Desmond, or else the facts have been erased.
Why? Why would anyone want to do that?
It's long past now. Does it really matter?
Well, you're here. What matters is who you are.
I told you who I am. I am not your brother. I am not a total stranger. I am a distant cousin. May I have my breakfast now?
I will attend to that, Master. Come.
Philip? Can we talk?
Good morning.
Your breakfast is waiting, monsieur.
Not until the young lady has released me.
When you're ready.
Thank you, Rexel.
You knew Raxel long before you knew me, didn't you? Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
Back? I'm sorry, I'm still half asleep.
It's so nice to be able to touch you.
I guess I am awake. Yes, this is a hand, and this is a hand.
Philip, don't tease me. I tried to talk to you upstairs the way we used to. And when you didn't answer, well, I knew you were really here.
I don't understand.
Philip, I know you. You don't have to pretend with me.
I'm not pretending. I know who I am, but I don't think you do.
Philip.
Look, I never refuse a pretty girl, but I like to have everything honest and above board. Now, if I pretended that I was your Philip,
I know you. You are Philip.
Your Philip is a very lucky man.
Monsieur, your breakfast
Yes.
before it gets cold.
Holly. That is what you said your name was, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
Holly, I can't lie to you, I'm sorry. But if I was bumming around the countryside with lots of time and nothing to do, but I've got a great deal of work to do here, and I can't let anything get in the way. Not even you.
I don't understand what you're doing. But whatever it is, I can't stand it. I won't stand it.
Been watching you.
That doesn't surprise me.
You're leading her on, aren't you?
You haven't been watching very carefully.
You kissed her.
Yes, but against my better judgment.
Wait a minute. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think I am?
That's not what I meant. I don't know who you are and where you came from, but you're just like him. Just like Philip. Lying and deceitful.
I think you should be very careful what you say.
I'm a Desmond. This is my home. And I'm not afraid of you. Just watch what you say to Holly. And keep your hands off her!
Master Court! Mrs. Thaxton wants you upstairs at the attic entrance. Now!
Later, Cousin Philip.
Whenever you like.
That is an example, a very small example of what will happen if you remain at Desmond Hall. You do not belong here.
I've heard that all my life. We do not belong at Desmond Hall. I was taught to be afraid of this place, but I'm not afraid.
Leave, monsieur. Go before it is too late. Go before the curse that haunts the Desmonds traps you in its snare.
I can't. Not yet. Not before I find out what I came for.
Philip, where are you going?
For a walk.
Well, may I come with you?
Sorry.
Don't be angry at me, please.
I'm not angry. I'm just confused.
At me? Oh, it's not confusing, really. It's quite simple.
Is it?
Well, yes. I'm here, and you came back to me because you promised me you would.
When did I promise?
When your spirit spoke to me.
My spirit?
Philip, something has made you forget everything.
Yeah. Holly, I haven't forgotten a thing. Now, once and for all, believe me, I am not the Philip Desmond you knew. Now, that's the truth. And I'm sorry.
Philip, you're not coming back, are you?
I'll be back. I have to. I can't leave until...
Until what? Philip? Philip!
Miss Holly, do not encourage that young man.
Raxel, I love him.
If you love him, try to convince him that he must leave Desmond Hall or perish.
He goes. And I must go with him.
You don't know what you're saying.
I do, Raxel. I do.
Miss Holly, whatever must be, will be. If you truly love somebody, you belong to him and with him. That is your fate.
What is he, my Philip? Who is he? I've got to know. I've got to know.
Helena? Helena? It's Jean-Paul. Talk to me.
She is sleeping, Master.
She hasn't left me.
No, I brought her some broth and urged her to sleep.
What did she say?
Nothing, Master. She stared into space and seemed not to hear a thing I said. You must sleep, Master.
Where's Philip Desmond?
He went for a walk.
In the dark? He doesn't know those cliffs. They're very dangerous. Raxel, he could fall to his death.
I know.
Philip Desmond, speak to me. I've never asked you for favors. I've never even wanted to see you. But let your spirit reach me now. Holly is in danger, Philip. An intruder is luring her to him, winning her from you and from me. Yes, Philip. I love her too. You've said that you love her. And that's fine with me, anything. But don't let this man take her from us. Let her love you, let her love your ghost, anything. But keep her here so that I can see her. That's how much I love her, Philip. Help me. Make a sound. Tell me that you're here to help Holly. Oh, Philip. Philip. Answer me, Philip.
Is Philip Desmond back yet?
Back from where, Jean-Paul?
He went walking alone.
No. But there's no moon. It's completely dark. Jean-Paul, do you think anything happened to him?
I'll get a light and search for him. Find Court.
I don't know where he is.
Well, find him, Ada, and send him out down towards the town. I'll look along the cliffs.
But who's going to look below? Who's going to look among the rocks under the cliff?
Philip, you said you'd never appear to me again. You said you couldn't let yourself love me. But I love you, and I don't know where you are. Oh, tell me, please, speak to me. Laugh at me if you want to, but help me. Philip, I want to love him if it's you come back. But it's you I love. Oh, Philip, please help me.
Holly.
Philip?
Holly, look at me. I'm here with you.
Oh, Philip.
I'm here, Holly. I love you. And I'll never leave you again. Love me, Holly. Only me.